Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides to life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP. Change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today.
Hi, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to share this with you. Let me be crystal clear with you to leave an everlasting impact upon you all. Just imagine being buried alive. Let's say you're in the coffin, but you know you're not dead. You don't know how to open up the coffin to push the enormous weight that's upon the lid. You just think you're going to die, so you start banging on the lid, hoping to unsettle the dirt that maybe someone on top might notice the dirt being unsettled and might start digging their way down to help you. This is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help, you know you can't do it on your own, but you don't know which way to turn. In reality, there are people probably standing by your grave, mourning the loss of your death. But you don't know that. You just think today is the day for you to die. But usually, folks, people don't think about death when they're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. In order to feed an addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever cross your mind that maybe, just maybe, while you were abusing drugs and alcohol, you could have overdosed? You would have taken something so precious that was given to you by the Lord Jesus Christ, your life. You would take it away from you. You would have taken it away from your children, your mother, your father, and your spouse. With this, I leave you with one last thought. Don't be the person laying in the coffin, banging on the lid, hoping that somebody might hear him now. Instead, be the person that takes the bull by its horn. If you have issues like depression, low self-esteem, addiction from alcohol or drugs, be the person that reaches out. Call me at 844-405-HELP. Let me help you take your life back. There are people like Larry Geis from the Geis Academy at 516-458-2741. Larry Geis has over 30 years experience as a life coach, as an addiction recovery coach. He will help you from your addiction to your recovery. But what you need to do is get a hold of him. Call him at 516-458-2741. Go to www.odysseyconsultant.org. Let Larry Geis help you bring back your life. Folks, Larry and I always tell our clients that it doesn't matter where you've been. It doesn't matter where you came from. What matters is that you're here today looking for help. You're reaching for help. Larry Geis and myself and many other addiction recovery coaches and life coaches can be utilized as crutches for you to lean on. But you have to shout out, because if you don't, you will end up like this person on these index cards, banging on the lid, gasping for the last breath, and nobody knowing that you're there. Call Larry Geis at 516-458-2741. Let Larry Geis help you take your life back. If this video is blurry, it's not the quality of the video. It's your eyeglasses, folks. Go to www.globaleyeglasses.com. Let them focus on saving you money. Let them focus on helping you focus. 1,200 frames, plastic, metal, half frame, full frame, no frame at all. They have progressive, no-line bifocals, transition, photochromatics. They have so many different types of lenses. They have coatings like UV coating, anti-reflecting coating, scratch coating. They have thinner lenses. They have shatterproof lenses. This is all available at globaleyeglasses.com, and I have made a deal with Global Eyeglasses that anyone that calls me at 631-599-0218 to place an order for glasses online can get a code and my assistance. I have over 30 years experience in the optometry business. I will help you with picking the right frame, with picking the right lenses, with recommending what you need, not what you just want to spend money unnecessarily. Call me at 631-599-0218. Go to www.globaleyeglasses.com. Let them focus on saving you money. Folks, 10 ways to cope with bad things when they happen. We've all been there. Have you ever had one of those stretches when just one thing after another happens in your life? Sure you have, because it happens to everyone, even me. Well, that's why I'm doing this show today. It's because I just went through it myself. I want to share some attitude tweaks that can help you cope with the next stuff that hits the fan when it does happen. And this is particularly about somebody in my family who just lost their job. This is very stressful on the entire family. Most of us don't go around inviting unwanted trials into our lives. Still, from time to time, these trials just show up into our lives, and it can be directly related to you or indirectly. Remember that nobody is immune. Fact of life is there are potential pitfalls in every area of life and business. There are those that are man-made, including everything from credit card fraud to identity theft, and those from deception in advertising to poor customer service. Then there are those that are referred to as natural disasters like flooding, earthquakes, and hurricanes. Let's face it, sometimes bad things happen to good people, and sometimes bad things happen to everyone. When they do, it can easily turn your world upside down. But if we have the skills to cope with the unexpected challenges that we're going to discuss today, we can get through them without going crazy. 10 ways to cope with bad things when they happen. Number 1 is detach yourself emotionally. Most of the emotions that grow out of negative situations are negative emotions. When you refuse to be engaged emotionally, the situation becomes emotionally neutral. That means you can cope with it rationally instead of reacting to it emotionally. This also changes how the experience is recorded in your memory and your nervous system. Number 2, forget about asking why. You can ask why later. For now, focus on asking, what's the best way to cope with this particular challenge? Your mind loves to solve problems by asking, what's the best way to cope? You're telling your mind that it is workable. Solution can be found with your mind. It will immediately go to work looking for the best solution. Number 3 is look for the value. There's almost always some value in challenging situations. The more we train ourselves to see the value in every experience, the more resourceful we will be when those experiences are challenging and unexpected. The truth is that we grow from facing challenges more than we would without them. I know sometimes there are growing pains involved, but that's just tuition in school of life. Number 4 is ask for help. We can't always get ourselves out of any mess. Don't be afraid to ask for those who are more knowledgeable for help or direction. Most of the time they are glad to help us, at least to the point to pointing us to the right direction, something that this lady on these index cards in the beginning of the show didn't do. She didn't ask for help. Number 5 is, remember, it's temporary. One way or another, you will get through it. Every situation has a conclusion. Even if it's not the conclusion you want, or at least it will be over, and you can start from there, rewriting a new story. If you've had to rebuild some aspect of your life, you will probably do better and faster than you did last time, because it is a learning experience. Number 6, as long as you're on the right, as long as you're at it, upgrade. If something in your life falls apart, turn it into an advantage in your life. One way to do this is by using your energy to upgrade rather than repair. Granted, this isn't always feasible, but when it is, it provides you with the opportunity to turn a setback into progress. So the end result will put you ahead of where you were, and it will mean that you actually benefited from the experience. Number 7, role play. This is an effective tactic for removing yourself emotionally from frustrated challenge. Pretend that you have been called in to handle the situation because of your calm and logical demeanor. The person facing the challenge needs someone who is cool, capable to cope with it, and that's why you are here. Number 8, take rescue remedy. Maybe you've heard of rescue remedy. Let me tell you, that is some good stuff. It's a flower remedy developed by Dr. Edward Bach. Flower remedies work on a very subtle level to help with a wide array of emotional issues. As you can tell from the name Rescue Remedy, it is to rescue you during periods of emotional stress. Number 9 is laugh your way through it. Sometimes things get so ridiculous that it's almost laughable. When that does happen, go ahead and laugh. When you laugh at a stressful situation, it provides a healthy outlet for your emotions. Laughter is much better way to release that emotional stress than cope with the challenge and the anger. Last but not least is number 10. Don't take it personal. At times, it can feel that you have been singled out to receive more than your share of hardships. Everybody faces more than enough challenges. The universe has not conspired against you. Sometimes bad stuff just happens. Taking things personal just leads to excuses and blame, a whole host of other worthless thoughts and emotions. Don't even go there. Just learn to cope with it and move on. And in closing, learning to roll with the punches. I wish I could say that at some point in your personal development, bad things will never happen again, but I'd be lying, because bad things will happen over and over and over. It's how you deal with them, is how you rise above them. That would be nice, but I prefer to keep it real and honest. How you cope with the challenges you face says a lot about your emotional maturity and your true nature. The 10 ways to cope with bad things when they happen are: detach yourself emotionally. Most of the emotions that grow out of negative situations are negative emotions. Number 2 is forget about asking why. You can ask why later. For now, focus on asking what's the best way to solve this thing that just happened. Put your mind to work. Let your mind figure out the best way out of this. Number 3 is look for the value. There's almost always some value in challenging situations. The more we train ourselves to see the value in every experience, the more resourceful we will be. Ask yourself, what is this worth, this situation? Number 4 is ask for help. Don't be like that person laying in a coffin banging on the lid. Too late. Ask for help. We can't always get ourselves out of the mess, but you can ask for help. The person might not be able to help you directly, but maybe point you in the right direction. Remember, it's temporary. Number 5. One way or another, you will get through it. Every situation has a conclusion. Even if it's not the conclusion you wanted, at least it'll be over and you can start from there. Number 6, as long as you're right at it, upgrade. If something in your life falls apart, turn it into your advantage. One way to do this is by using your energy to upgrade rather than repair. Number 7 is role play. This is an effective tactic for removing yourself emotionally from frustrated challenge. Pretend that you have been called to handle a situation because you're calm and you have a logical demeanor. The person facing the challenge needs someone who is cool, capable to cope with it, and you are there to do that. Take the rescue remedy. Maybe you've never heard of the rescue remedy, but let me tell you, it's some good stuff. It's a flower remedy developed by Dr. Edward Bach. Flower remedies work on a very subtle level to help a wide area of emotional issues. As you can tell from the name, rescue remedy is there to rescue you during the periods of emotional stress. Number 9, laugh your way through it, even if it's the worst thing that could have happened. When you laugh your way through it, you are releasing emotional stress. It's good for your mind and your heart. Laugh your way through it. Number 10, don't take it personal. At times you can feel like you have been singled out to receive more than your share of hardships. Everybody faces more than enough challenges in their lifetime. The universe has not conspired against you. Sometimes bad stuff just happens to good people as well as bad people. Taking things personally just leads to excuses and blame for the host of other worthless thoughts and emotions. Don't even go there. Just learn to cope with it and move on. In closing, I wish I could say that at this point in your personal development, bad things will never happen again, but that would be a false prophecy. That would be nice, but I prefer to keep it realistically and real. How you cope with the challenges you face in your life says a lot about your emotional maturity and your true nature, and it all starts with you. Everything, and I promise you, everything that happens in your life happens for a reason. The Almighty God has already pre-planned your life. For my people in the audience that have listened to me for the last few years, you know that in 1981 I became a lay reader in the Marine Corps, which is more or less a person that is between the recruits and the chaplain, and it's to help people. Yet alcohol held me back from continuing that life. 2011 came by. My wife and I, we created Mastic Beach Outreach 2011. Again, to help people, but alcohol kept me back. 2013, God finally put his hand on my shoulder and said, Ralph, it's time. And since then, I've been helping people. It all started in 81, but alcohol held me back. Now, since 2013, I've been going full steam ahead. And 900 videos later, here we are, still going strong, still telling you that there is hope, there is promise, there is love, respect, there is peace. I am here to tell you that. And I'm also here to tell you that no matter what your addiction might be, or your self-esteem issues are, or your depression issues are, find the right person to speak to, and you will learn to live with it. Reach for the power of God, and God will guide and direct you. Carrie Underwood said it best, Jesus take the wheel, and that's the concept that I go by. I let my God and myself direct and guide me throughout my life. I hope to God, no matter where you are watching me, that you have a sober today, because I promise you a sober today promises you a better tomorrow. I hope you have a great day, but I always hope and I always pray for each and every one of you that you all have a sober rest of your life, and may God bless you.
Yeah, change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today. The show is over, but your life starts today. Taking back your life's the only way. Keep faith, stay positive, push through. Take back your life, it starts with you. Alcohol and drugs can't control your life. Let go of the negative and the strife. Ralf Friedrichs is the man guiding your way. The show is over, but your life starts today. Call Ralf Friedrichs at 1-844-405-HELP. That's 1-844-405-HELP. We hope you love the show today and tune in next time. Take Back Your Life Today show with Ralf Friedrichs. Yeah.